Hello and welcome to another episode of Measurement in a Minute. I'm your host, Justin Kozak, Technical Sales Specialist with Lakeside Process Controls. In today's video, we're discussing Rosemount's 2100 series of level switches. In particular, we're looking at various considerations when mounting these switches in a variety of applications. Now, if we take a closer look at the actual vibrating fork component itself, you'll notice that on the threaded and flange versions, there may be a black line or a black dot. You're wondering, what is that? Well, it's something that's actually very important. It indicates the direction of your vibrating forks. Depending on your application, we're going to want to make sure those forks are in one direction or another. For example, if we use this level switch as more of a flow switch to indicate whether or not there is product in this pipe or not, you're going to want to make sure that those vibrating forks are parallel to the process. In the top image, you can see they're perpendicular, and it creates a lot of drag effect on those vibrating forks, which could possibly damage it or provide false readings. So we want to avoid that where possible. How would you do this? Well, in the bottom application there, you can just remember, look at that black line, and you want to make sure that that line is perpendicular to the pipe, which is going to make sure that the vibrating fork is parallel to the process. Okay, bit of a tongue twister, but you might be able to remember it that way. Another application more commonly used is in a level switch application where, for example, on a high level switch. In this scenario, we give you 4 examples of how you can mount it. Only one of the 4 is wrong, so you have a very low chance of actually doing it wrong. But let's understand what the wrong one is. It would be the bottom right one there. So you can very well imagine that as the level moves up and down within this vessel, it's going to leave a little bit of product left over. The top 2 and the top right image there are going to be great because the product is going to easily drain and drip off that switch. The bottom one there is going to provide a bit of a shelf for product to get stuck, which could possibly impact the reading depending on not the density of your product. So the bottom right one we want to avoid. Again, we know this by looking at that black line or that black dot. And that's how we implement Rosemount's 2100 series of level switches in a variety of applications. If you have any questions about this transmitter or any other of our products, please reach out to us at www.lakesidecontrols.com. Thanks for joining.